Hi guys! Welcome sa Engineered Math Channel. Sa video na to ay tuturo ko sa inyo ang equations of parallel and perpendicular lines. So kung gusto niyo itong matutunan, just keep on watching. Okay, so far ay meron akong iba't ibang videos all about linear functions. So, meron akong videos about graphing linear functions, slope of a line, as well as yung different equations of a line. So, ngayon ay tuturo ko naman sa inyo ang equations ng parallel and perpendicular lines. So, kung hindi nyo pa napapanood yung mga videos ko about doon, ay lilink ko na lang kasi gagamitin nyo yon dito sa topic natin ngayon, which is yung paghahanap ng equations of parallel and perpendicular lines. Okay? So, meron tayong definition. So, we have the slopes of two parallel lines are equal, and the slopes of two perpendicular lines are negative reciprocals of each other, or their product is equal to 1. Okay, so mapapansin nyo, dito sa definitions natin, meron tayong ginamit na concepts about slope. So, dito sa paghahanap ng equations nung parallel and perpendicular lines, mahalaga yung concept ng slope. So, kapag parallel lines daw, equal dapat yung slope. Tapos, kapag perpendicular lines daw, dapat yung product ng slope ng dalawang lines na yon ay equal sa negative 1 or negative reciprocal of each other yung slope nila. So, ito muna yung illustration ko doon sa parallel and perpendicular lines. So, di ba alam naman natin, base doon sa video ko about geometry, na yung parallel lines ay lines na hindi nagmi-meet. So, tulad nito, yung line 1 tsaka line 2, kahit i-extend mo infinitely itong dalawang lines na to ay hindi sila magmi-meet. So, base doon sa definition 1, kapag parallel daw itong line 1 sa line 2, dapat yung slope ng line 1 ay equal doon sa slope ng line 2. So, tatandaan natin to. Ito yung concept na gagamitin natin sa paghanap ng equations ng parallel lines. Same as, dito naman sa perpendicular lines. So, sa perpendicular lines naman, ibig sabihin nun, base rin doon sa video ko, sa geometry, ay two intersecting lines sila na nakabuo ng right angle. So, ito yon. So, lahat ng apat na to ay right angle. So, kung perpendicular naman daw yung dalawang lines, let's say line 1 and line 2, dapat yung slope ng line 1, let's say m sub 1 to, tapos m sub 2 to, equal sa negative 1 over m sub 2, or kapag kinross multiply mo tong m sub 2, magiging m sub 1 times m sub 2 equals negative 1. Okay, so tatandaan lang din natin tong concept na to sa perpendicular lines para mahanap natin yung equation nila. Okay, so para ma-illustrate ay mag-solve tayo ng examples. So for the first example, we have find the slope of a line parallel and perpendicular to the line 2x minus 4y equals 12. Okay, so meron tayong line na 2x minus 4y equals 12. So hanapin natin yung slope ng line na parallel tsaka perpendicular dito. So, doon muna tayo sa parallel. So, diba sa concept natin sa parallel, diba let's say yung slope nitong line na given natin ay m sub 1. So, ano dapat yung slope nung line na parallel dito, which is m sub 2? So diba dapat equal siya sa m sub 1 din. So, para mahanap natin tong m sub 2, hanapin muna natin tong m sub 1, tapos equate lang natin sa kanya. And then, yun na yung slope niya, diba? So, para magawa yon, i-manipulate lang natin tong equation ng given line. Gamitin natin yung pinakamadaling form para mahanap yung slope, which is yung slope-intercept form, which is yung y equals mx plus b, right? Okay? Base dun sa video ko about equations of a line. So, i-manipulate lang natin. So, negative 4y equals 12. So, tinranspose ko tong 2x dito, magiging 2x. And then, para masolve natin itong y in terms of x, divide natin both sides by negative 4. So, makakancel natin dito si negative 4, magiging y is equal to 12 divided by negative 4 is negative 3. And negative 2x divided by negative 4 is positive 1/2 x. So, therefore, it is equal to baliktarin lang natin, 1/2 x minus 3. So, therefore, it is already in this form wherein yung m natin is yung numerical coefficient ng x na 1/2, tapos yung b natin ay itong negative 3. Okay, so therefore, alam na natin yung slope ng line na to, which is 1/2. So therefore, yung required pala na slope ng parallel lines dito sa line na to is also 1/2. Base dun sa concept of parallel lines slope. Now, para naman dun sa perpendicular. So let's say m sub 2 hanapin natin yung slope ng perpendicular line. So 'di ba meron tayong equation na m sub 1 times m sub 2 is equal to negative 1. But alam natin na yung m sub 1 natin, which is yung m, is 1/2. So we have 1/2 m sub 2 is equal to negative 1. Solving for m sub 2, we have, cross-multiply ko na lang tong 2 para maging negative 1 times 2 is negative 2. So therefore, the slope of perpendicular lines to this line is negative 2. Since in negative reciprocal mo nga yung slope niya, so i-reciprocal mo muna itong 1/2, so 2. Tapos dapat negative, so lalagyan mo ng negative sign. So kaya negative 2. At base din doon sa equation natin. Okay? Next, we have, find the equation of the line that contains the point 2, 3 and is parallel to y minus 2x equals 3. Okay, so this time, ang required naman sa atin ngayon ay hanapin na mismo yung equation ng line na parallel dito sa given line natin. So, ang first step lagi natin ay i-transform natin itong given line natin na y minus 2x equals 3 into the form y equals mx plus b para mahanap natin yung slope niya. So, pag ginawa natin yon, we have y is equal to, so transpose lang natin itong si negative 2x sa kabila, magiging positive 2x, then plus 3. So, therefore, y equals mx plus b form na siya. So, yung m natin ay 2, yung b natin ay 3. So, since ang hinahanap natin ay parallel line, therefore, yung slope ng required natin for the line that is parallel to this line, dapat equal sila. So, therefore, ang slope niya rin dapat ay 2. Okay? Ngayon, paano natin hanapin yung equation? So, di ba meron tayong given point na 2, 3. So, meron na tayong slope na m, which is 2. Tapos, meron din tayong point na 2, 3. So, anong form ng equation ng align na pwede natin i-apply para mahanap yung equation ng parallel lines? So, base dun sa video ko about equations of line, pwede natin gamitin yung point slope form. So, di ba yung point slope form ay we have y minus y sub 1 is equal to slope times quantity x minus x sub 1. So, yung slope dapat given tsaka yung isang point. So, substitute na lang natin. So, we have y minus yung y sub 1 ay 3 equals yung slope natin ay 2 times x minus yung x sub 1 natin ay 2. And then, simplify lang natin. Y minus 3 is equal to distribute 2x minus 4. And then, gawin nating standard form. So, transpose ko lang tong y dito, tapos itong negative 4 dito, para magiging 2x minus y is equal to negative 3 plus 4, or 2x minus y is equal to positive 1. So, this is the standard form of the equation of a line that is parallel sa given line natin na y minus 2x equals 3. Okay? Next, we have, write an equation of the line that passes through 2, 5 and perpendicular to the line 2y minus 3x equals 5. Okay, so this time, ang required naman sa atin ay hanapin yung equation nung line na perpendicular dito sa given line, passing through the point 2, 5. So, ganun pa rin, yung given line natin na 2y minus 3x equals 5, transform natin into y equals mx plus b para mahanap natin yung m niya. So, we have 2y equals, so transpose ko tong negative 3x, magiging positive 3x, then plus 5. Then, divide both sides by 2. So, we have, cancel si 2y is equal to 3 over x divided by 2 is 3 over 2x, plus 5 divided by 2 is 5 over 2. So, therefore, meron tayong slope na 3/2 at intercept na 5 over 2. Tapos, hanapin natin yung magiging slope ng perpendicular line. So, di ba, ang concept natin doon ay m sub 1 times m sub 2 is negative 1. So, let's say yung m sub 2 yung hinahanap natin. Given natin yung m sub 1 na slope ng line na 3 over 2. So, 3 over 2 times m sub 2 is equal to negative 1. So, solving for m sub 2, multiply both sides by 2/3. So, we have cancel to. Magiging m sub 2 is negative 2/3. Okay? Or, since yung m natin ay 3/2, i-reciprocal lang natin siya sa 2/3. And then, lagyan mo ng negative sign, kaya negative 2/3. So, meron na tayong slope At meron din tayong given point na 2, 5. So, apply uli natin yung point slope form of a line. So, we have y minus y sub 1 is equal to m times x minus x sub 2. So, substitute natin yung values. Y minus y sub 1 is 5 equals, yung slope natin ay negative 2/3 for the perpendicular line. Then, x minus x sub 2 is itong 2. Then, simplify lang natin. So, para walang denominator, multiply both sides by 3. So, we have distribute 3. 3y minus 15 is equal to, this time cancel si 3. So, meron tayong negative 2 times x minus 2. Then, simplifying further, we have 3y minus 15 is equal to, distribute si negative 2, negative 2x plus 4. Then, gawin uli nating standard form na lang. So, para positive si negative 2x, transpose natin dito. Tapos si negative 15, transpose natin dito. So, magiging 2x plus 3y is equal to 4 plus 15. So, meron tayong 2x plus 3y is equal to 4 plus 15 is 19. So, therefore, ito yung standard form ng equation ng line na perpendicular sa given line natin na 2y minus 3x equals 5. Okay? Next, we have find the value of k in the line 2kx minus 3y equals 18 that will make it parallel and perpendicular to the line 6x plus 9y plus 15 is equal to 0. Okay, so, meron daw tayong given line na 2kx minus 3y equals 18. Kaso, meron siyang unknown variable k. Ang required daw, hahanapin natin tong k na to para maging parallel at perpendicular siya dito sa given line natin. So, dun muna tayo sa parallel. So, lagi, sabi ko nga, itatransform natin tong given line natin sa y equals mx plus b form. So, we have 6x plus 9y plus 15 is equal to 0. So, 9y is equal to, transpose natin pareho tong dalawa. So, negative 6x minus 15. Divide both sides by 9. So, we have y is equal to negative 6x divided by 9 is negative 2/3 x. Then, negative 15 divided by 9 is negative 5 over 3. So, therefore, we have m is equal to negative 2/3. Tapos, yung p natin is negative 5 over 3. So, ngayon, alam na natin tong m. Apply natin yung concept ngayon nung parallel lines. So, dapat equal yung slope ng parallel lines natin dito sa m equals negative 2/3. Pero, saan natin to i-equate? So, di ba ito yung magiging line na parallel sa kanya? Kaso, unknown pa yung k. So, solvein natin yung y equals mx plus b form neto. So, we have 2kx minus 3y is equal to 18. Okay? So, negative 3y is equal to transpose si 2kx. So, magiging negative 2kx plus 18. Then, divide both sides by negative 3. We have cancel si negative 3. Y is equal to positive na siya. So, we have negative 2kx divided by negative 3 is, bali positive na, 2/3 kx plus 18 divided by negative 3 is, magiging negative 6. So, therefore, yung slope pala nung line na gusto nating maging parallel sa given line is, ito, 2/3 k, tapos yung b niya ay negative 6. So, let's say ito yung m sub 1, m sub 2. So, di ba, base dun sa concept natin sa parallel lines, dapat equal sila. So, equate natin. So, negative 2/3 is equal to 2/3 k. Okay? So, para ma-solve si k, divide natin both sides by 2/3. Okay? So, makakancel lang natin dito si 2/3. Matitira is k is equal to, so, negative 2/3 divided by 2/3 is simply negative 1. So, therefore, ito pala yung value ng k natin para maging parallel yung given line natin doon sa 6x plus 9y plus 15. Okay, next, para naman dun sa perpendicular line, so let's say we have m sub 1 times m sub 2 equals negative 1, right? And then, itong m sub 2, pareho pa rin dito sa 2/3 k kasi same lang naman din sila ng line. So, we have negative 2/3 equals 2/3 k equals negative 1. Right? So, yung slope ng m sub 1 is negative 2/3. As yung slope ng m sub 2 is 2/3 k. So, pag minultiply natin sila, itong dalawa equals sa negative 1. Then solving for k. So we have negative 4 over 9k equals negative 1. So multiply natin both sets by negative 9 over 4 para makancel yung negative 4, 9. So we have cancel, cancel, cancel. Magiging k is equal to 9 over 4. Okay, so therefore, this is the value of k na magpapa-perpendicular doon sa line na 2kx minus 3y equals 18 dito sa 6x plus 9y plus 15 equals 0. Okay, so that is the concept kung paano hanapin yung equations nung parallel at perpendicular lines sa another given line. So, apply nyo lang yung concept na for parallel lines, dapat equal yung slopes nila. Kapag perpendicular lines, dapat yung product ng slope nila ay negative 1 or negative reciprocal of each other sila. Then, apply nyo yung different forms para sa equations ng line para mahanap yung equation ng parallel and perpendicular line. Okay? So, that's it for this video. So, sana ay may natutunan kayo sa video na to at maraming salamat sa panonood.